Hello everyone, welcome back to a very pretty early non-snowing morning in Subsistence. Probably spoke too soon. I do see something floating in the air. I don't know if that's snow flurries or just normal stuff. So this morning we're going to head out. We're going to do a bit of wood chopping, gather some loot hopefully today. We're going to get back and attempt to make the power storage. I also have the refinery going. It's refining iron. I did split my full stack into two and put them in there so we have double being refined at the moment. With that being said, hopefully we can get another iron bar made. We can start working on getting some mass and power stored. Albion gave me the wonderful idea to use some 9mm ammo. We get a 1-to-1 ratio on that, so one bullet gives you one mass. We have a ton of that. We're not going to be using hardly any of that at all, if at all, for the BCU raid, the BCU cracker raid. I do hope to do the fortress base. I haven't really had a lot of feedback on what you guys think about which base we should do. So maybe you guys can leave me a comment on which base you would prefer me to raid and use the BCU cracker on. The alpha base would be nice. It would be out of the birch forest, hopefully, and out of the way. That would also be lovely. We have found one crate this morning, so one crate isn't horrible at all. We've also found a carrot. Um, so there's that. So I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend. We've had a very busy weekend. We've had some things, happen. We're still working on the house. Lots of stuff going on here this week and this past weekend. So this video is being recorded on Monday morning, meaning it will come out later, most likely in the evening or definitely afternoon, evening-ish of Monday. And I hope you guys are doing okay. But we have had 1-2 crates. We're not finding great loot yet, but that's okay. We do need to chop a bit of wood. We'll do that definitely this morning. Hopefully we'll get back. We will make some planks. To make the the power storage, we do need some of the planks. We also need electrical components as well as some scrap. We have all of the other stuff at the base. We just don't have the wood or the planks. If we can get the wood, we can make the planks while we're out and about today. Hopefully we can get that done. I want to make another power storage. Sorry, I did craft mass storage and place that overnight, but I do want to make another power storage because we can currently only store 300 or 3,000 power, and we currently need 3,000 power to be able to make the BCU cracker. It's a little bit easier, and it's not as scary about losing the fridges or forgetting to turn them back on if you have more than 3,000 power stored already. Just makes things a bit easier. Lots of wolves out today. I have no idea where the rogues are. It's been several days, nearly a week since I've recorded anything to do with Subsistence. I've been playing a lot of other games. I was introduced or asked to play Grounded. I did buy that this past week. There's the issue with me and spiders, guys. I am horribly terrified of even the smallest, tiniest spider in the world. I'm just terrified of them. I have no idea why, but I guess that's the thing. So there's spiders in this game, right? Because, you have spiders in the backyard or whatever. But there's spiders in Grounded, and it terrifies me that I would have to, at some point, fight them and kill them and go into their dens with all their webs, and that just gives me the creep. Sorry about moving the screen so fast. Yeah, just talking about that really scares me, and yeah, there's that. So maybe we'll try that out at some point. There is the arachnophobia type mode. Sorry about that. It would help, but the overall view of things just would not be the same. It wouldn't be pretty for you guys to see all of it looking like that. It just doesn't look good. I did try that out and see what it looked like. It would work for me, just me playing it by myself, but it wouldn't look great for you guys. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get some planks crafted. We only need 6 or 7. Not a ton of those. Possibly 8, but I think we'll be okay with the amount of wood we have here. And we do have a few tiny pieces back at the base. And there's the kitty cat. I did see that. It's level 3, I think. I don't really want to deal with that. I don't want to die today. There's my history with those has not been great. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Ammo crate would be nice. Hopefully there's some more 9mm we can recycle in there. Ooh, there's rogues. Lots of them. Lots of rogues. Lots of rogues. Turn around, turn around. Run away. We can do this. Did he see me? He did not, but there's a locked crate right there. Would be nice to have, but guess what, guys? We don't have a lockpick. Okay, so we are slowly getting prepared to make the BCU cracker, and then we're going to head over and raid those guys. I will also have to craft quite a bit of ammo to be able to do that as well. I want to make sure I have enough bandages, enough first aid kits. So I'm going to have to definitely use the FOB that's over there. Store some things in there that we're going to need, as well as, you know, bring the BCU cracker and all of that over and just drop it in there earlier, so that we don't have to worry about forgetting anything and having to come back, all of that. And we can also bring some backup bandages and backup ammo and things like that and just leave it in the crate there. Would be okay to do as well. There's a rabbit down there. I've had several people tell me that the chickens are just not worth it anymore. I mean, the roast chicken dinner is lovely, and you have to have a level 10 reared chicken for that, meaning, you know, in the animal housing or whatever. But you do have to have a level 10 for that. But I've also been told that the rib dinners, or whatever they're called, from the moose that you can kill is probably the better way to go right now. Simply because it also increases your max health and stamina, as well as, you know, you don't have to worry about anything going bad while you're waiting on those to grow. The eggs are the biggest problem in the animal housing right now. You know, they go bad very, very easily and very quickly. And you don't really get enough of the eggs and, you know, things from the chickens to be able to justify feeding it to get it to level 10, of course. So there's that. We might test that out on here just because. Not that I don't believe you guys when you tell me those types of things, but just because I'd like to, you know, kind of showcase it for the rest of the people who are viewing this as well. Okay, there is a chicken. There's also a crate down here, which is lovely. I've been trying to find some crates in the past couple of episodes, and they've just not been around. The berries are nice. I'm going to eat this carrot first because we did get it first. I really hate doing that, guys. If you know me and you've been around the channel for a while, you know that I am a hoarder of all things food. I do not enjoy eating the berries or anything like that if I can keep from doing that. I would rather, you know, the tomatoes or things that I can grow and reproduce. Would rather have those as food. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. But now it's just not feasible to keep, you know, crates and crates and crates of food. So we have to do something with that. I have been turning a lot of it into berry water. That was a great idea left in the comment section. The berry water is nice to be able to do that. It also gives you a bit of fruits and vegetables when you drink it as well. So it is nice. And it does keep your berries from going bad. Okay, let's see if we can kill this chicken. Didn't think we would actually kill it, but injure it was the hope. But that's okay. We will definitely take the feathers. We're going to be needing all of those. Because, you know, we're going to be raiding the fortress base, and it's definitely going to take a lot of ammo and all of those good, nice things. We desperately are in the market for biofuel, guys. So I'm going to have to do a lot of hunting, because that's basically how you get biofuel. You can also use the medicinal plant, turn those into biofuel as well. We do have quite a bit of that. Ooh, those nails are nice. I started to say that apple was almost gone, spoiled, but it wasn't. It was just how I had looked at the bar. Okay, so let's get back up this direction. All those crates were lovely to find in that area. I'm very glad the snow has held off. The snowstorms, the really, really bad ones, make for horrible videos. I don't really love recording when it's like that. But sometimes you just have to record things because you're ready to do those things in that particular moment to move forward. So there's times when we're going to have to record in the snow, but that's okay, I guess. It is part of the game after all. I have been recording Planet Crafter and posting that for you guys. I hope you have been enjoying that as well. It seems like a lot of you have really enjoyed the game so far. I've actually had a comment left that they have played about 50 or 60 hours in total in the game, and you know that's great. I really love finding games that you guys really enjoy playing. Okay, there was a crate back there. It had a tomato seed in it, which is lovely. We really need more tomato seeds as well. I don't think we have any in the crate, but I really am glad that we're finding those. I do really need to check on the garden as well. It probably does need watered at this point. I really wish we had something like the Infected has, you know, the greenhouse type thing, and the water pump or the water house that, you know, has all of that. It waters the garden plots for you. I really enjoy that. It's pretty low maintenance. You just have to replant everything and water it, you know, turn the water house on and off and water it and all of that. It's still not like, you know, having to go repeatedly fill up 4 to 15 water canteens at a time just to be able to water your garden. It really does get repetitive doing that, which is why I do that all off camera. I don't want to bore you guys with that. But the Infected has the water house or the pumping station or whatever. I call it all kinds of things in that game, guys. But it has that, and it definitely makes for a lot nicer gardening experience in the game. Should we? I mean, we do need the biofuel. But he is a level 3. And I would have to use a shotgun shell for that, and I don't really want to do that. Ammo is super expensive and it's very difficult to get, and you can take that figuratively speaking in the game or literally speaking in real life. It's very, very difficult, especially in my area. We don't have any chickens here. We do have some copper there. We also have some iron over here. Very lovely. We are coming back home with full pockets. That's great. You know, every slot has something in it, whether it be something great or something not so great. But, you know, it is still loot, and we need every single thing that the game gives us. I like the fact that there really is no wasted loot in this game. Really desperately need every single thing that you can get in this game. Let's put the rosehip berries away because they are going to go bad pretty soon. We have a chicken here. We can butcher him. We can drop his meat in the fire, actually. Would be lovely. Okay, so the rack of ribs will turn into roast rib and vegetables. Very lovely. It looks really, really tasty as well. I just really don't eat that kind of stuff. I don't eat a lot of meat, mostly chicken and turkey. I don't like the taste of beef. So there's that. Now you know a little bit more about me. I don't eat steak. I don't eat anything like that. I don't like it. I don't eat hamburgers. I don't particularly like those either. I'll eat maybe 2 a year or something like that. But anyway, yeah, there's that. I don't love beef, so it looks yummy in the picture. Anyway, chicken and steak. We are working on that. We can take the chicken. The chicken always looks just tasty as well. Steak, come on. We can do this. Do we have any fat here? We don't have a lot. We are desperate for biofuel, guys. We have literally none of it left. We have maybe some up here. We have 51 up here. That's okay. We're going to need a portion of that as well for making, I think we have to have something for first aid with that. Maybe a first aid kit. Yeah, first aid kits. We're going to need some of that as well to make those. We have quite a bit of cloth we can make bandages with, so that's nice. But let's get over here and get downstairs and check on everything down there. Put some loot away. Maybe we have enough stuff. I don't need to put you away. That hopefully we can make a storage for power storage. There we go. I'll get the words to work in a minute. Do apologize for that. Some days are worse than others with me stumbling over words. Just is what it is, guys, and I do apologize for that. Power storage, we have everything currently to make that. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. 500 power, 100 mass, 7 planks, 6 electrical components, and 7 scrap metal. So we did have everything we needed for that, which is lovely. Cloth goes in there as well. Let's drop off the feathers over here. So we have tons of 9mm ammo. We're not going to use any of that. I'll keep a portion of a stack just to have it. But I don't think I'm going to need more than that because I didn't really use it at all. The 44 is a great weapon. I want to take that back down into the cave with me. Very much love it down there, guys. It's great for being down in the caves. We have quite a bit of feathers as well. The premium feathers, I don't particularly make a ton of premium arrows, but we could. However, maybe we'll take a stack of these and just use them for mass as well. We still have 33, which is more than we're going to need. I've had these 4 premium arrows since the first time we've raided. I don't think we've done any of the grenade tipped arrows or anything like that. So there is that. I'm just going to drop this over here, drop the biofuel over here as well. I didn't put the gunpowder away. I really should have done that also. We've used a lot of ammo casings and things to make shotgun rounds. We're going to need even more of that because I wouldn't go over there without at least 20 rounds or so. But this is things that we are working on for the BCU cracker here. The breaching charge is also here. We have Molotovs ready to go. So we have a lot of that type of stuff. I also want to like I said, make a lot more ammo and things down here. Just so we'll have it, you know, in case we were to need it. But we have iron over here refining, which is lovely. I need 10 of that. And 5 copper. Well, not 6 copper, only 5. And hopefully we have enough mass, and if we don't, it's okay. We'll get there very, very soon to be able to craft an iron ingot or an iron bar. And we have a full stack of worms as well as an extra worm. So that's good. We're doing really well with loot. Not horrible at all. Okay, let's get back down here and get our power storage out of the BCU. Just put that there. And let's get over here in our storage and power room and get that placed. Number 6. And we'll just put it right there with the rest of those. We've had some damage in here. Not good at all, guys. So we had the ability to store 3,000 power before we placed that. Now we have the ability to store 3,500 power, which is great. Very excited about being able to store that much power. Let's get over here and check on our... Oh, darn it. This one was in overdrive mode. Not cool at all. So it's already out of fuel. Let's just put a little bit more in there. And do that. I didn't turn the other one on. I don't find it necessary right now. But I really do like the way this is shaping up, guys. We really need more wall pieces. We need a lot more ceiling pieces. We need a lot more stuff in general. But for now, let's get upstairs and have a bite of food. And we might get out and do some evening looting as well. Because hopefully there's some loot out to be had. Let's just go ahead and have one of these roast chicken dinners. And we'll have a drink or 2 of water from over here. Just enough, I guess. 1 would be okay. And then we'll get out and do a bit of midday to late afternoon looting. Over to the right-hand side of everything this time. So we do have the power being generated. We have no mass yet. But we will be hopefully getting... Ooh, there's a crate up here this time. That wolf will not survive. Okay, I will be attempting to kill it. possible. And let's go ahead and butcher him and take his food. That crate has blood on it now, but that's okay. We don't mind. Okay, let's get our bow back out and let's go ahead and raid this crate. Take all of these nails. Not going to complain about those, that's for sure. The scrap is still here that I wanted to get earlier, which is lovely. Very excited about that. Let's see what else is over this direction, guys. There's some more scrap over here, which is very, very lovely. I wonder if Cold Games has increased the amount of scrap that we can get in the game now, because it seems like we're coming home with way more per day than we did in Season 1. Some days in Season 1 we didn't even get scrap. It was very, very difficult to find it. But it seems like now we have quite a bit of it. I'm not complaining, game. Don't take it that way. Yeah, but it just seems like we are getting a little bit more, and it's a little easier. And I know I shouldn't say that, but it's a little easier to build with scrap pieces now. Or pieces that require a lot of scrap, such as the railings. Let's go ahead and raid this crate as well, or loot this crate, sorry. And take all those nails. Very lovely. We do need nails to continue building. We do have a few in the base, but again, I will be needing more arrows very soon. I have about 13 arrows left. So we'll be needing arrows very, very soon. Ooh, there's a crate. An ammo crate down there, I think. There's one right here as well. Very nice. More ammo, not complaining. There's a crate just down here somewhere. Hopefully we don't spark the interest of any of the Bravo people. They're just right there. Definitely don't want to shoot them. That's one way to get their attention, right? Let's go ahead and take that. Let's take this plant fiber over here as well. I love getting plant fiber because it is, after all, free fuel for the fire. You can just turn them into fuel bricks and you don't have to worry about wasting any wood. Okay, my fires will probably be out. I did forget to top those up when we were at the base, so they could potentially be out. Okay, let's get this. Several crates. There's a locked crate up here. There's a crate here and one a bit further in front of me. Let's go ahead and grab that. Bandage. Perfect. We don't have to craft that. Okay, where are you? Okay, I do hear that there's a wolf chasing me, I think. Ah! Yep, there was. I didn't get my crates at all. Let's go ahead and grab those. Yeah, I had someone come in here to check the internet to make sure everything was going okay. So there's a weird pause there. Sorry about that. And let's go ahead and get the meat, the fat, the biofuel. We desperately need that, guys. And now there was a crate around here somewhere. Is that it? I think that's the crate I did see. Let's go ahead and grab this as well. We don't want to leave any loot behind because we are trying to get loot. That's the name of the game, right? Let's just continue around this way for a bit. Hopefully we'll find just a tiny bit more loot. There's another chicken right there. Chicken has feathers. Feathers make arrows. Okay, let's grab that. And I know it seems counterintuitive that we are, you know, killing the chickens for 2 feathers. But 2 feathers makes, you know, arrows. And we're only using 1 arrow per chicken. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure 1 arrow makes, or 1 feather, sorry, makes 2 arrows. So if that math is correct, then the 2 feathers that we're getting from the chicken is making actually 4 arrows, which is, you know, pretty good deal, pretty good trade-off. I would trade $1 for $4, wouldn't you guys? Hey, there's lots of people chopping wood over here, and I'm not too sold on the idea. Let's just see if we can have a little look. Let's get really low to the ground. I think it could be the Bravo people, but it could also be rogues in the area as well. Okay, so there is no one really close by here. That shadow looked a bit weird. That's okay. We'll go back over this direction because we know it's sort of clear over here. Rogues? Rogues right there. So at least we know where those guys are. We know not to mess with them. A biofuel or medicinal plant, sorry. Turns into biofuel if I haven't already mentioned that. I think we're doing pretty good overall with loot today. I probably should reload the shotgun. That would be very, very nice to have in a pinch. If we don't shoot this crate open, that would be okay as well. And let's get back to the bow. It's a bit cheaper on ammo. And it's one reason why I absolutely love this thing. If there's a chicken, there's always going to be more ammo for it available. Especially if you can find nails. And my game doesn't seem to want to give them up, or it's just the fact that I'm using way too many nails. But 28, plus I think we had 12 earlier. About 40 nails today, which isn't horrible at all. You know, it's a great nail day, actually. Especially for us. I'm sure there are people who have just unlimited supply. There's no doubt about that. I'm sure that they have those. And I'm very glad that they do, that they're not struggling, you know, to get these resources that we are struggling for. Another medicinal plant here, which will turn into more biofuel at some point. Level 2 wolf over there. We're almost home, but it is getting dark. I really should make a light for a weapon light. Really should do that. Craft a couple of batteries. I think that would be beneficial. I have never made that yet. I don't know why. I've just never made it. I've not even made it while playing, you know, off camera or anything like that in a different game. Never made one of those before. Okay, I'm sure it would be very handy when you're coming home in the dark like this. A level 3 regular wolf. I think we can kill that, hopefully. Like I mentioned, you know, we need the fat, we need biofuel, we need all of these items. So we have some fat today. Coming home with that this evening. I think there's another crate just up there. I want to get that before we head inside. Okay, very nice. Let's go ahead and grab this ammo crate as well. I can barely see it. Ammo container. Very lovely. Let's head in where it is not as dark, hopefully. Let's go ahead and wash our hands first. We want to avoid an infection if we can possibly do that. So let's get inside, sort our loot, continue working on the mass and power that we're going to need to make the BCU cracker. Hopefully we can get that crafted in the next episode. And then maybe in an episode or two we can get over and raid the fortress base, use the BCU cracker on those. Ooh, that was weird. Use the BCU cracker on those guys, and hopefully, you know, we can move them around a bit, get a new layout for the base. That's the whole reason I want to do that. It's just so we can see the new layouts for the bases. Butcher the chicken, put that away. There's a rose hip berry here as well, a couple of blueberries. And I do apologize if you hear my parakeet. He is being very noisy. Are you trying to say hi to the people? I usually move him to another room when I record. I did forget that this time, and I do apologize for that. Okay, let's see. Is there anything that goes in here? Nothing particular. I guess I could go ahead and craft myself a fuel brick. and get that crafting so that we'll have that to restart the fires. Let's check on the power and mass situation here as well. Let's also craft ourselves a metal ingot. He's being a very chatty boy, that's for sure. Did I not get the fuel brick crafting? I did not. Okay, let's put you away. Let's do that. The cloth we're going to need for bandages as well very soon. We have 91 more nails, so we're going to have to work on that, you know, getting some more pieces crafted for the base. You, and you, and you, and you can go in there. Very, very nice. We've had a very productive day. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this one here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.